I am like sitting here trying to find something to do. Oh, that is my channel. All right. Let's see what's going on. Welcome in anybody that's coming in. I know. All right. So I have a lot of over here, a bunch of mess over here, you guys. So my name is Michelle. Welcome in anybody that's in the background. I haven't done a live in a long time. I've been dealing with a bunch of stuff here. So like I said, I have all my palettes in here, which I'm thinking about going ahead and doing up on the top over here, and that's what I need help with, is to figure out what I'm going to go ahead and do for a background. That's what I'm trying to figure. I don't know if I should go ahead and just do all like Jeffree Stars together, because I have a whole bunch of Jeffree Stars. And so I could put those like in a row up there. I don't know. I'm not sure. So, I'm just trying to figure out what to do else with this background back over here, you guys. So, I am just hanging out and just trying this new way of doing stuff, you guys. This is my Coca-Cola little things right here. Hello, how are you, professional paranormal research? How are you doing? Hey, Callie King, how are you? I just got on. I said I wanted to say hello to everybody. I haven't been on in quite some time. I know I look a mess. I just been dealing with a bunch of stuff. My dad has been diagnosed with liver cancer, so I've been dealing with that. I know my hair looks a mess, you guys. So we're just waiting right now for him to get his big procedure done, and then we'll see if he has to have chemo and radiation or just a pill. So it's been kind of like crazy. Oh, why didn't I tell you, Karen? I just pressed a button and that's all I did. I said I was going to give an update with everybody. I know I'm a poo head. I look like a poo head. I know. I'm like a mess. Um, no, I just came on just to say hello to everybody. You can hear my voice. I'm still sick. I have my wonderful mask over here because I need to wear my mask. I just got on. I haven't been on that long at all. So I was just saying, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I have a new box that came in. So I needed to do videos and stuff. I'm on YT on the TV and seen it. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I have my other box back there that I have not even done. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead. Hey, Nora, how are you? I know, I haven't been on in a long time. I look a mess. I'm still getting over being sick. I had the big C again. So I had been in isolation for like the last week. I finally went to work today. So I'm still congested and stuff. So can you guys hear me okay? I'm like, oh my gosh. I got a yawn already. And I just got on. Oh no. Hmm, I don't think so. I'm like, I was telling everybody I need to fix my background over here. But what I was thinking about doing is doing like all my Jeffree Star palettes in one, my Natasha Denona ones. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this background and fix it up a little because it looks a mess. So it really does. I'm like, I got my Ipsy bag in. Woohoo! Ipsy. Hey, King Morgan, how are you? And I pretty much ate mostly all of my freeze-dried candy. So I'm like, I have to order more. I'm like, ugh, I got too much stuff over here. So, how's everybody doing? Anything interesting happening with everybody? It's like my computer went out. Anybody has any interesting lives coming up? Any interesting events happening on their channels? Let me know. I'm hoping to start my interview series soon again. So I just have not gotten everything like set up yet. So I'll probably start putting out little feeders out for people who want to be interviewed. Um, so I'm just kind of like just waiting to see how things go. But I just wanted to come on, say hello to everybody. I haven't been live in a really, really long time. I know I look a mess. I've had my mask on all day, so it was no use to me doing my makeup. I was just like, okay, you gotta take me the way that I am. My gray hairs are coming in. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm looking old. I know Hilda needs to come up. I know she's going through a couple of things herself, so. Oh, thank you. I think I look a mess. I'm like, I guess it's my camera. I'm like, wait, huh? What have you been doing all day, Corinne? Oh, she was in your live today? I know, I saw your live, but I was so busy at work. First day back, being away for 5 days, there's like so much stuff I had to go ahead and do. One of the other girls are out today. So, well, she's out for the week. So, and then last night I went to bed like at 2 in the morning. I'm like so tired. So, I'm like, but I said I would do a quick live. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. What do you mean a vertical live? Well, I think I'm a vertical live. Am I a vertical live? I have the camera up and down like that. So, I think that's what I did. Who knows? You guys tell me. Hey, Kaiser Gaming, how are you? Oh, this live yet? Your live yet or my live yet? Don't confuse me. Hey, Pete, how are you? Yeah, I said, you know what? Kurt has been saying, oh, you gotta go live, you gotta go live, and I haven't gone live. I was like, oh. Yes, I'm yawning already. Oh, I am vertical. Okay, thank you very much. I guess horizontal is the other way, like you're laying down, right? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. The words were on the screen? Okay. I was like, what words are on the screen? I'm like, I'm looking myself, so. I'm in my live. Oh, wait, look, I see the little hearts. Your chat is down in the chat, though. What do you mean my chat is down in the chat, though? Like, I'm looking at my chat, like, right over here. Oh, you don't know? I don't know either. Listen to Corinne. Corinne probably knows better. Others joined from the shorts way or the regular way. Yeah, no, I just went on to, like, I'm watching the chat in both places because I wasn't sure if I was going to see everything. You know, I'm blind as a bat. Even with my glasses on, I can't see. I'm, I'm gonna yawn again. I went to bed 2 o'clock this morning. I could not get to sleep for nothing. I guess I was anxious to see how much work I was going to have at work today. Hey, VS, how are you? I'm like, oh my gosh. I know, I haven't been live in like years. Well, not years, but you know, it's been a long time. Oh, last night was rough for your dad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, thank goodness my dad is getting a little bit stronger. His bilirubin, which is what makes you jaundice and with your liver, I'm testing a new format. It's finally gone down to 1.4, which the normal is 1.2, or the high norm is 1.2, and his had been 23. So the stents that they put in place have been working. So he's just getting stronger. He went from 183 to 100 and he lost 50 pounds in about 2 months. So, oh no, Corinne. No, that is not good. I know. We just found out my uncle, he had cancer in one of the lymph nodes on the side of his neck. He went through radiation and stuff, and he just found another cyst in the back of the ear or a boil or something, and it turns out it's cancer too. He was having surgery today, so I have to contact him. But this is crazy. It's like so many people are getting diagnosed with cancer. I don't know if it's something in the air. Well, not really in the air, but I think it's all the things that we're eating. And, you know, guess everybody that does organics are doing pretty good, but they're getting cancer too. So, oh, the prostate. Ah, so his levels were elevated? No, prostate? I think that's the right spelling for prostate. Oh, so what are they going to do? He's probably going to have to do a lot of things like my dad did, go through the chemo, not through the chemo, but through MRIs and stuff. Oh, so he has to have 20 treatments next month. So he's getting radiation and chemo, or is he getting just a pill? Thanks, VS. Right now, what we're doing, he's been having issues with it for years, but they just said it's cancer. Yeah, my dad's prostate levels had been a little bit elevated. He was supposed to get testing for it, but right now they're not showing anything, which is good. And as long as it's localized, which is good. Oh, you never talked with him. Yeah, no. For my dad, we knew that his prostate levels were elevated. Um, but they say it was okay. He was supposed to get a biopsy done. He never got the biopsy done, but he hasn't had any issues since. It's just been elevated, and nobody's really, pushed him about it. So I think now with everything else, probably talk to, after he gets this done, talk to the oncologist after he has his procedure, and then this way we'll go ahead and see um what if that's an issue too, so which I'm hoping it's not going to be. So I don't think we could take very much more of that. So it's an hour treatment for 5 days each week for 4 weeks. So he's probably getting chemo. But is it for each week, or like I think when the oncologist for my dad said that if he has to do chemo, they're going to do chemo, I think 1 week on, 1 week off, something along that line for a little bit of time. So, well, you need to call him and, find out what everything else is going on, because they might need a little bit of help, especially if it's the chemo treatment. That one, it could really knock you out. So, like I said, we won't know what's going on. No, you need to call him now that he's sick. You definitely do. It's like life is too short to be angry. There are parents, they get on our nerves sometimes. Just like we're their kids and we probably get on their nerves. But I definitely would give him a call and tell him, hey, what's up, Dad? How are things going? Kind of thing. So I probably won't be on that long. Yes. This is Coca-Cola stuff. I even got Oreo stuff because I did on one of the it's a group that I belong to, and then you could try different things. So I had got Pokemon, the Pokemon, the soy sauce and stuff. I had gotten T-shirts and stuff and products from them, and then also I got stuff from Oreos. I got playing cards, a pop socket, and a couple of other things. And then I got this off of one of the earring sites that I used to go ahead and do. It was a subscription, which was really, really cheap. It was one of the cheapest ones you could get. So, yep. But no, these are cute. Now that I'm dropping them all over the place. Coca-Cola. You probably could do something like this yourself. Hey, Grow Big TV, how are you? Thank you for coming in. This was not going to be a very long live, you guys. I pretty much hopped on just to see how everybody was. I haven't done a live in a long, long time. Oh my God. If I can't stop yawning. That's what happens when you go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and you wake up for work. No, not long. It definitely won't be long. I know, normally it could go on and on and on. But today I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, Crafts, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Oh, you find it hard to go to bed. You know what? It's been so crazy since I was sick last week. I was sleeping so much. And then, not on Saturday, I guess into Sunday morning, I didn't go to bed until about 7 a.m. It's just like, I could not get to sleep for nothing. I put on the fan, I took my medicine, I put on the most boring show, wind up being interesting, then I wind up watching it. It was just like, oh my gosh. I think I was watching some of the sci-fi shows like the Ice Age and, Pterodactyl versus Godzilla versus Sharknado kind of movies. Those were the ones that I was watching. Yes, I could do a short one. But why are you up at 4 in the morning? That's too early to be up. And then last night, I just couldn't get to sleep. It was like 2 a.m. I was like, oh no. Me and Kaden are doing this new Minecraft Roblox game. And so it's like a beta uh, kind of game. And so it was evolution game. So, hey Hilda, how are you? And so we decided we're going to play it. And so it's one of those, it's a simulator. So, and on a simulator, you got to go ahead and just keep on waiting for your money. Oh, it's a tycoon, sorry. So on the tycoons, you got to wait for your money to grow, and then you buy another thing, and then you wait for money. So, oh, happy birthday to her. I know. Oh, Hilda, if I was there, I would give you a big hug. I know she passed away, but it's still her birthday, right? So, still got to tell her happy birthday. So, she's looking down. So, I wish I could give you a hug. Have a drink. Oh, gosh, drink with you. Oh my gosh, if I was to have any drink, Lordy be, I'd be passed out. I haven't drank in such a long time. I think the last time I drank anything was it Hilda's birthday? I think it was your birthday, Hilda. And I was having my wine, yes, not my grape juice, okay? It was a drink that I was drinking, okay? Yeah. Well, you know what I had missed? I missed that we didn't go ahead and celebrate New Year's together. It's like New Year's came and I was like, man, I missed the time that we went ahead and we went from all of our channels. I know, I got to get a soda myself. Don't look at my room. It's a mess. My cat is sleeping on my son's chair. Oh my gosh. My messy room. I definitely need a soda. I know, and I didn't go ahead and put up the the stick that Kevin Chuba Chat had gotten me. I know, we all miss Hilda. She has not been around. We're like, come on, Hilda. She's got to do a live stream. I just realized what time it is. It's like, oh my gosh, it's 10:26. So anybody doing anything special on their channels, let us know. Comment down below. If you got a premiere coming up, you got a live event coming up, you got a video that you want to let everybody know about, go ahead and put it down in the chat. This way we know what's going on. Me, I think I did today a mask video, so it's rare for me to have a real drink. I only like super sweet stuff and can't really drink anything fizzy now, so I'm more limited than I was. Yeah, you know what? When I was younger, I used to go ahead and just only have not mixed drinks. I wasn't a mixed drink type of person. It was just like shots of tequila kind of thing. So, and as I've gotten older and my stomach doesn't like me as much, doesn't want spicy food and doesn't want any liquor. So if I decide to drink, I have to go for more like a wine. But I do it more like the Eastern Europeans do. And one of the guys that I lived in Cayman um, with him and his girlfriend, she's from Canada, and he's from Eastern Europe. And he had said you mix the wine with soda. And it's not a bad combination. Really, it isn't. So you got to try it. So next time you have wine, it's more of a red wine. And just go ahead and put it with some, more of like a dark soda. So I find that red is easier on my stomach than the white wine. So, hey Bones, how are you? Waka 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 waka. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mr. Bones. Yeah, but it's really, and I could drink. It sounds kind of weird. I could drink more when I have the it mixed with a soda, but more of a dark soda, not like a lemon lime soda or anything. Hey, Shiner Farms, how are you? Skitter Farms, sorry, I can't see. How are you doing? Master Grafter, yes, is here, Bones. Wiggy 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 Bones. I know. I would never be a rapper. I would never be. Yes, Hilda's in here. You have a big interview tomorrow night at 7 p.m. with John Willick, co-founder of Newtip. Oh, I got fancy. Regeneration Communication, executive producer of a movie called Kiss the Ground. Another. Ah, that's going to be interesting. You're trying to flirt on here kind of hard. Everyone I've tried, I've found too bitter. But I like rose wine with lemonade, but that's fizzy, so I can't. You know what? I could do more of the red wines. I can't really do the white wines at all. I also find that the white wines used to give me migraines versus the red wines. So, oh, Nativa. Oh, oh, believe me, yeah, I got fat fingers too. And so that's going to be tomorrow night. All right, everybody, make sure you go ahead and go to Grow TV, Big TV tomorrow. So this way we could listen to the interview. So I know I got to start my interviews up again, you guys. I really miss doing my interviews. I always had fun with my interviews, talking to everybody, finding out what they, how they got on YouTube, um, where they're seeing their channels. I used to ask questions about how, you know, the things that you find hard being here on YouTube. You know, what are some of the things that hurdles that you've conquered over? Where do you like see your channels growing or going? You know, I started more with makeup, and I did more unboxings for makeup, and then I moved to my Wacky Weird Wednesdays, and that's where I tried unusual, like, um, there were eyelash stickers. So they had eyelashes, but they were stickers, and you stick them on your eye. So I did some weird, Wacky Weird Wednesdays. And then I started trying Wacky Weird Wednesdays for different foods and stuff, and weird snacks and things along the line. So that's where the snacks came into place and stuff. And then I realized for my channel, there's so many people that do boxings. And so I was trying to change my boxes every 3 months to show people that there are other things out there, you know, from fishing stuff to farming stuff to seeds to underwears to socks to there's even a tea towel one. So, and that's what I was trying to go ahead and do. My boxes hopefully should start back up again soon. Hi, long lifters. How are you? Thank you for coming in. The last drink I had was a Sprite and fruit juice, and that's all still in super sweet with, hold on, with Malibu and pineapple. Oh, yeah, that sounds sweet. I really wasn't into mixed drinks. I find that mixed drinks cause a lot of havoc on my stomach. I was like a one person kind of like a shot, like one single drink. Like I would do tequila, but I could do tequila all night and I was fine. I used to do rum and cokes. I can't lie. But then I would stick with just rum and cokes. I could not go ahead and do too much stuff, so. But yes, if anybody is interested in wanting to do an interview channel, um, where I interview your channel, then go ahead and IG me. And then this way, as soon as I get a bunch of names and people together, and I can get some dates and stuff all together and see um, who wants to go ahead and be interviewed. I'll be trying to make videos of some of the crafts I have here soon. Oh, definitely. Crafts are a big thing. Really, really a big thing. A lot of people like do-it-yourself projects and stuff like that, and everybody loves to do them. I'm always constantly looking at them. I just don't have not the patience for it. Yeah, I would say the patience for it. That's what I'd have to say. I mean, for lack of a better word, I don't have the patience for them. I love doing some of them, and I've done a few for Vlogmas, and I did a bow reef with a reef with bows, and that was interesting. But I didn't have all the right utensils or the right equipment to go ahead and do it the right way. I know, grow big TV. No, yeah, I don't have the patience. It's just like, and then I did Hershey Kiss tree with styrofoam. And what else did I do? Oh, I did a snowman out of, the wire little, the dollar store has a little wire round little wire, I guess, reef kind of things, but the small ones. So I had gotten 3 different sizes. And then all you do is that you take the garland and then you wrap it around, and then I made these little buttons and stuff for it. So I did a few, and I had a bunch of other stuff, but I just, I don't know. I just didn't have the the not the time, I guess patience again too. So to go ahead and do it. I just think is that I never know what basic equipments to go ahead and have. I mean, especially if you're going to start doing craft products, you probably have to have a base of, equipment that you need. Glue gun, glue sticks, uh, you know, um, Mod Podge, you know, uh, different scissors, cutters, things like that. Ooh, I saw the diamond painting key rings, and I started one myself. Well, not for that one, but I know my room is a mess, so excuse it. So I'm starting on this one right here. I'll try to turn it around if I can. And that's a diamond art too. So I only got like the bottom part done. And then I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff here. But this is for a Halloween diamond art that I started. So, and I just need to go ahead and finish it, which I haven't. But I have a bunch of diamond art stuff. But again, I get into it, and then I wouldn't say that I have ADHD, but it just, after a while, I have to do something else. So I never seem to finish a project to the finish. I start it, and then it's like, oh yeah, I can finesse it here and there, but then I either run out of the, equipment, or I don't have the right things to go ahead and do it. Hello, April Showers Network. How are you? Depends on what you're doing, but I have lots of things. I've been collecting craft stuff things for ages. You know what I wanted to get? I know that Michaels sometimes has they have mystery boxes, or I guess they're selling these really cheap boxes that have a whole bunch of different craft items and stuff on it. And I've been wanting to get my hands on them. Um, it's just a matter of lack of follow through. I had called 1 or 2 of the Michaels around here, and they had said that, oh, well, after certain holidays or seasons and stuff, they'll go ahead and they'll put those boxes together. But there's something like $5, and they have all this stuff in it. And my mom does a lot of arts and crafts, and she has a whole bunch of um, products and things. She's got pipe cleaners, buttons, this, that. And so she's been collecting them. I will jump from one thing to another, but most things can be used for other things as well. No, that is so true. I just think I have to get myself not organized in a way, but organized that I will go and pick up things that are on sales. Like if I see buttons or seashells and stuff. I mean, I had somebody who gave me whole bags of seashells and stuff, and I kept them, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do this for it. And I wind up not doing everything, and then wind up chucking it. I just have to find a home for the arts and crafts supplies and just start collecting them like you do. And then this way, I'll have a bunch of things there that if I want to go ahead and do more, do-yourself projects, I could do it. It just, I think, takes time to find those things. Like, I just went ahead and I got a book on YouTube. And this is what I won. And this is for the crocheting. So it's magical creatures. And it's 20 easy patterns and stuff. And so I thought this was going to be kind of cool to go ahead and do. I know how to do the basic stitch in crocheting. I just can't remember how to start the crochet, the first, that loop. And I think my last big project that I did, which was a blanket, my mom had to start it for me, and then I was able to finish it up. So, and it's just how to hide the one end to the other. I can't seem to hide it very well. But my mom can knit and crochet, so she does a bunch of that. I can't knit for nothing. I could do the crochet. Knitting is something entirely, totally different. I can't get my two hands to work together that way. Kaz, what projects are you working on right now, or you're starting to work on? Like I said, I have to finish that diamond art. I started it, and my son was helping me. And then I finished one other diamond art, which was a Dotson, which we really had fun on that one. And that one is in remembrance for my Julie, my dog that passed away. So, and that was something that we have to get framed and hang up. Hey, Six Bows, how are you? Thank you for coming in. This is really a very fast and informal live. I just decided to come on, say hello to everybody. Again, like I said, hopefully once my dad has his big surgery, I'm going to start grabbing some names again to do interviews on. So if you would like me to interview your channel, then definitely go ahead and IG me, and it's MakeupMomandson. Hey Katie, popping the popcorn, how are you? I know, it's been ages. I've been more away from here than I've been on here. I've been away a long time. My dad had gotten sick in November, and he finally got out of the hospital in January, so. And now he has to get another big major surgery and then maybe chemo and radiation, so we're just kind of like waiting. But I wanted to go ahead and do my interviews again. So I'm letting everybody know. If you know of a good channel or a channel that would be interested in getting an interview, thank you, Katie. Then make sure you IG me and let me know, because I would love to go ahead and interview the channels again. Talk about your channel, talk about how you started your YouTube journey, how you're finding your YouTube journey, where you think you're going to be at. I have a couple of people that I need to re-interview again, that I have interviewed before, to see where they're at right now. Like a year after, first time I interviewed them, and see if anything has changed for them, any growth and stuff. I brought lots of different kits from the works and local shops in the UK. They sell discontinued books, crafts, and stationery stuff. It is really a good shop. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, no, I really want to try to get one of those boxes that Michael's has. And if you look up Michael mystery boxes, you're going to see that the boxes that they have, they generally do the last season. It's about $5 a box, and it's sometimes a huge box. and they get a whole bunch of stuff in there. And what they do is that a lot of this stuff that are from the past holiday, the past season, which is not selling well, they'll go ahead and throw it in there. And there's lots of items. I was amazed at what some of the people were getting. And I was just, that's how come I wanted to try to get a box. And every single time I go by, they don't have any, or they tell me I have to keep on calling to find out when they're going to go ahead and put those out. Um, so it's kind of like one of those, you got to keep on calling, you got to be on them. But I really wanted to get some of those boxes because I knew that would be a good start on my crafting kind of like section. So even if I couldn't use anything until the next season, at least I would have stuff. And I mean, you get butterflies, you'll get like uh, uh, you know, uh, glue guns, things along that line. But for some of the kits I brought, I haven't actually done because I'm not in the mood. Oh no. Oh, you saw them at your store? See, and I've been wanting to get them. So if you know somebody who's a big craft person, those are probably really, really good boxes to get for them. And to give them as gifts and stuff like that. But yeah, I've seen them. I've seen the videos and stuff. I've been amazed in some of the things that they've gotten. I'm just like, whoa. That's something that could, you probably get items in there that I probably wouldn't use right away, but it would probably be good to have. So, but yeah, no, you got to look up some of those videos because I was just amazed at stuff that they got. And it's like, yeah, you could go to the dollar store. I used to have a Makely box delivered, but stopped as wasn't doing. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there's some boxes that are good and some boxes are not good. Believe me, I know that. At one point, I had 11 boxes that I was getting, and I was getting 11 different subscriptions. I had so much stuff. So I've now down to only two of them, which is really the Ipsy and the BoxyCharm that I still get. Ipsy, I'm probably going to stop soon and just stay with the BoxyCharm. I'm thinking about doing a Jerky of the Month box. Also, I'm thinking about doing a stationery box. And then I was thinking about doing um, another jewelry one. So I think those were going to be my next three boxes coming up. So, but the jerky of the month, I was really interested in. I did do a popcorn one, which I got popcorn every single month. I've done a plant box where I got a plant. As you could tell, I got no plants. I didn't do very well with that. I've done I call them pocketbooks, but some people call them purses or handbags. I call them pocketbooks. And I had gotten a subscription for that one. What else? I've gotten a spiritual stone box. um what else? Coffee club box. That one was interesting, but it wasn't as interesting as I thought it was. Now I did find one that has a coffee and a book, and what it is a used book, and you get a random used book, and then you get a coffee, and so you get that every single month. And I thought it was kind of interesting to get a book to start reading again. I don't think we read as much as we used to. I know when I lived in New York, I used to read a lot because I had probably a 2 hour commute from Staten Island, because that's where I lived. So I had to from my house, I walked down to the bus. I took the bus. The bus took me to the ferry. I took the Staten Island ferry over. And then I still had to take a bus from downtown Manhattan to, I was on 34th Street and First Avenue, so more midtown. And so I had to take a bus to there. And so I had a lot of time to read. And I miss reading my books. And I read mostly fantasy books, like dragons, like Lord of the Rings, wizards, warlocks, ogres, books like that, primarily read, and then medical mystery books. So I think when I was younger, I used to read like love stories, but stopped reading those. But it's like, it would be interesting to start books again. So I was thinking about doing that box. So we'll see what happens. So, but it's getting closer to 11 right now, you guys. So I've been on for almost an hour, which I'll probably wait till it gets to the hour mark. And then I'll probably close it up just because there's work tomorrow too. So I'll probably do another live, but I'll have everything more organized and this more situated so everybody could help me figure out my palettes. So, but again, if you have a channel, if you're interested on let me interviewing you, and then definitely go ahead and message me on IG. Let me know. I'll be taking names down, and as soon as I'm ready to start up the interviews, once my dad has his big surgery, and then things we're hoping to calm down a little, I could go ahead and commit to dates and stuff like that. And we'll do it on a day that works for you and for me. But again, on those interviews, I'll be asking you how you started your channel, why you started your channel, what your channel's about. Um, cool. Um, where do you see your channel going? What are some of the hurdles that you've achieved, or have gotten over, being here on YouTube? What is the greatest hurdle that you've had to go over, with your channel? And so those are kind of the questions that I will be asking everybody. And then a lot of times we do a lot of chit-chatting, just random talks, because things will pop up and I'll start another story. So, but yeah, no, if you're interested, then definitely go ahead and leave me a message on IG. And then this way I'm going to start taking a list of the people that are really interested in having me go ahead and interview them. So it's always a good time. Like I said, I've interviewed Chuba Chat, Corinne. Hilda had not been interviewed yet. Hello, but how are you? Thank you for coming. Yes, make a love shout out to you too. You're just getting me at my end of my life. I just did a really, really fast live just to say hello to everybody. I haven't done a live stream in a long time. But yeah, no, definitely go ahead and check out some of the interviews that I've done in the past. But if you are interested in having me interview you and your channel, then definitely go ahead and IG me. And then, like I said, hopefully soon we'll be getting some more dates. And then we'll go ahead and get things settled. Oh my gosh, my cat. My cat just threw down my box. So, but yeah, I'm interested in doing that. And then, yep, I saw it pop up. I will go ahead and reply to it because I'm using my phone. And then if you know anybody else that might be interested that has a channel and they like to, you know, talk about things, then definitely go ahead and do that. I do need to go ahead and start, once things calm down and stuff, I wanted to, I started a live stream panel group. And so I like to start pushing that again. Um, it wasn't used the way that it should. The way that the live stream panel group was going to work was if you were going to go on a live stream, and you would go ahead and notify everybody in the group and say, hey, I'm going live on this day at this time. This is what the topic is about. You could tell everybody in the chat, hey, remember, no cursing, no this, no that, any rules that you kind of like have. And then what the live stream panel group was going to be is that this way, when you went live, you would always have people to go up in a panel with you. So this way you could keep your live stream going more. You could get people in, make the conversation go on longer. But I always find that when you're in a live stream, it always helps to have somebody else on there with you. One, it helps you yourself as the channel, as a hostess, because you have interesting people going there. More people hopefully will start coming to your lives, but also it helped the panelists that go on to your channel because they're being shown to the group of people that you have on your channel. And so that's what that live stream panel group was going to be for. And so I had started it, but it didn't quite come out the way that I wanted. People were kind of like just letting people know, hey, my live is on in a minute, and it's like, no, that's not what it was used for. What it was being used for is that you could help the other person out. So like, if you've been in Corinne's life in her streams, sometimes she's doing her work, because she does t-shirts and stuff like that. So sometimes she's doing that, so she can't really pay attention a lot to the chat. So this way, if she has other panelists on there with her, they could keep people busy, greet people as they're coming in. She's still the host for that day. So, and that's what that was going to be about. So soon, hopefully, I'll have to start that back up again and start bringing people in that are interested in that panel group too. And then this way, you always have somebody there to help you out, especially if you go on, like I could go on for 4 or 5 hours. You got to go to the bathroom. So this way, you could disappear and you have your panelists up there. Hey, Von D, how are you? What's going on? I know, I think it was in your stream not that long ago. I've been trying to catch up with everybody. I just have not had a chance to keep on going back and seeing everybody, but I have been away for some time, so. You're good, you're chilling? I know. Hilda was in here before, so it's kind of cool to have Hilda here. I'm doing good. I've been mostly away. My dad has liver cancer, so we've been trying to get his liver to work because he was jaundiced. He was yellow. His eyes were yellow. His levels were very, very high. So he's finally been out of the hospital since January, New Year's. So he went in the beginning of November. And so I've been more at the hospital than anything else. So, but he's home now. He's gaining strength and getting himself ready for a big surgery. So once that big surgery is done with, then we could relax a little, even though we know it's cancer, but we could relax a little because it's right there just in the liver. So we caught it where it's just there. Yeah, he's getting stronger now. He's able to walk on his own. He still can't eat very much, but that's because of the cancer in his liver. Hey, Jess Shelley, how are you? Thank you for coming in. And so right now we're waiting for him. He just got an MRI done. We're waiting for a date for the surgery. And then once that's done, then we'll know if he gets chemo and radiation. So I'm his POA, which is I'm his power of attorney. So I'm there always for the doctors. They go through me because my dad can't hear very well. And you really, really got to shout. And you got to be looking at him and, really focusing on him when you're talking. So it's just like, Hobbs Horror is having an Attila review. That just popped up on my little feed. So once that's done, then I could come back more and be here a lot more and visiting people a lot more. I've been trying to get people as their stuff pops up on my phone, even during work, I'll just play it. So this way everybody knows that I'm there. It's just hard to keep up with everybody and watch every single video everybody has. I think we all know that. It was very easy when you first started and you only had 100 friends. But as you start getting bigger and not bigger, but the longer you're on YouTube, the more friends you make. It gets harder and harder to keep up with everybody. Oh, you'll still be there? Yeah, it is just very, very hard to keep up with everybody. And, I try to rotate. And what I used to do before on my friends list, what I used to do is that I used to go through the first, maybe 1 to 25 this week. And then I did, 26 to 50 the next week. And so it takes a little while. Yeah, see, I was away and I was trying to keep some things up so I wouldn't lose my channel. Not that I would lose my channel right away, but I was trying to keep at least one video up a week. And that's what I was trying to do. Even when I've had, and I tell everybody, never delete your channel, never stop your channel, because you need a break sometimes. And I've had a couple of big breaks that I had to step back away from YouTube, even from visiting friends, from just being on YouTube. I would just get so frustrated looking at the numbers and the views, and this wasn't going up and that wasn't going up. And then I would see other people, their channel doing so well and their views going up and stuff like that. Hilda. And it gets very, very frustrating. It also gets very frustrating when um, everybody is like, okay, I watch you, you watch me. If you don't watch me, I'm not going to watch you, kind of thing. And that's not how it should be. We all want, natural growth on our channels, but, our friends are the ones who also helped us get to where we're at. And you meet very interesting people here. But I find that you just got to take your break, refocus, remember why you started your channel to begin with. And once you get yourself refocused and then you remember how fun it was for you to do the things that you initially started on your channel, and then you'll just go ahead and boom, that joy will come back. You're just a supporter now. Yeah, there's been times that I've just said, oh, but I think since now I passed my 2000, I don't think I could give up now. But I do find that it's a journey here on YouTube. It really is. Uh, it's a big thing. And now I'm not so worried about my views, and I'm not worried about getting more subscribers, or if I'm getting paid or not. I just I'm just putting stuff up there that I enjoy, that I hope everybody else enjoys. And you know, if it gets good numbers, it gets good numbers. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If I don't get paid from AdSense for the next 4 months, then hey, so be it. You even change. Yep, you even change your name. No, it gets frustrating, and I have people that ask me, you know, about starting a YouTube channel, and I kind of like tell them, it's work. It's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work, on YouTube. Um, I find that it becomes time consuming. It becomes that, you become obsessed about those numbers and your analytics, and looking at this and trying to make your things go viral, and it's just like, it can be frustrating. To the uh, your channel, it'll get very frustrating, and you'll stop doing stuff. But I am over that 1 hour, you guys. I will definitely come back on tomorrow. You have to have thick skin to have a YouTube. Yeah, you definitely do. You have to be able to, um, anything that you put out in any type of social media, your opinion on a topic, anything, you're always going to get feedback, positive and negative, from it. And if you cannot stand somebody giving you, hey, Andale, how are you? Um, if you can't be gracious that somebody else has another opinion, then don't put it out there. Like I said, you're going to have trolls that will come in. You're going to have, you know, yeah, you have to have a thick skin. You have to be able to laugh at yourself. Because, yeah, not all the comments are very great. I think I had a short video that I put out that went to like 37,000. It was me making tacos, which with ground beef. And some of the comments that I got was like, oh, dog food. Why are you doing this? Why? Yuck. And all I could think of was, okay, thank you for the view. Thank you for the comment. I just hearted them, and that was it. So, no, but yeah, you need to be able to have a thick skin when you're up here. So, because you have people come up and they'll be like, oh, you're fat. Oh, this, that. You just got to be like, yeah, uh-huh. And what else are you going to tell me? So, it's just like, but it's been an interesting ride here. So, and that's the stories I love to hear of other channels when I interview them, that I like to hear their journey and what they've gone through. And so, people used to make fun of my big forehead, so I made my forehead into a landing strip. See? Yep. That's what you got to do. You just gotta be like, well, don't like it. Okay, no problem. Halloween. Yes, next year we've already picked out our theme at work. We do a Halloween theme every single year, and next year it's going to be the circus. So one of the girls is going to be the bearded lady. I told everybody I'm not being the fat lady. That's just going to be too easy for me. But I think I'm going to be the fortune teller. So I could do a little bit of makeup, and then, or a clown. One of the two. We'll see. I was like, tell me something I haven't told myself. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. You have to laugh about it. It's just like, but you know what? Ain't nobody in this world perfect. Even people who think they're perfect, they're not perfect. It's just like, yeah, she might have the perfect hair, perfect body, perfect this, perfect that, but she's got toes that are like this. You don't know. So it's just like, yeah, you have to have a thick skin up here. And it's just like I am some people's cup of tea, and I'm not their cup of tea. And if I'm not, thank you very much. Keep on going. So nobody's going ahead and making anybody stay on somebody's channel that they're not enjoying or appreciating. So, and I tell everybody, thank you for coming in. I'm not everybody's thing, you know, just like they're not everybody's thing either. So, but it's like I said, I've had some young kids who have asked about doing YouTube, and my son has a YouTube channel. And whenever he feels like he's up to it and he wants to go ahead and do something on it, I'll go ahead and do. Kids' channels are a little bit harder because there's no comments or anything, so which I'm happy about. But I think I would never push him into doing it. He's still trying to figure out what he really wants to do on his channel. But I'm a hodgepodge of things that I do here: makeup, product reviews, wacky weird Wednesdays, food reviews, unboxings, makeup collabs, just a little bit of everything. Yes, definitely. I was like, oh, no. No, there's been there. I have to say there has been recently. I've been going back on my friends list, and there's been a lot of people that have kind of like stopped their channels and stuff. Um, and I would love to, you know, there's like no way of contacting a lot of people because they're not on their channel, they're not doing updates or anything else like that. So it's like, but no, there's a whole group of people, like I said, that I've been seeing for a long time. And I'm going back on a lot of my friends' lists and stuff, and trying to, yes, you're one of them. And I'm just trying to, find out where they're at. There are a couple of people that I've been connected to, but I haven't seen them for a long time. Um, there's been a couple of people that I know that have been off for a little bit, and now they're back. And so, um, you know, it, like I said, it gets kind of hard once you wind up meeting a lot of new friends. Um, I must be subscribed to probably about 600 people. Um, really. And yeah, um, I would say that I probably lost um, track of a couple of people. Yeah, it's kind of sad because I'll go through some of my notifications and stuff, and I'll go through my friends list to see who's still around. And there's some people that I haven't seen for like 2 years, and not to be rude, but I'll, if they still have a channel, I'll watch a few of their videos and comment and stuff and see if they come back and remember me. If they don't, unfortunately, Some of them I also looked to, well, before I could see if I was just, they were subscribed to me or not. Um, and I was able to wean it down a little, but I would have to say that I can't even say how many people I'm subscribed to. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I could. I don't even know if it'll tell me. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if I could get to my channel. That's how bad I think it is. I have about 1,000 people I'm subscribed to. It has here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and it says and 985 more. That's 1,000 people. That's a lot. I can never keep up with 1,000 people. I don't have enough time in the day. It's sad, but it's true. But I'm probably going to go ahead and hop off of here. I know there's a few people that are doing a live right now. It looks like King Morgan is live. Florida Claimers. Ted is doing a live right now. I Beat Valdez is on a live. GA Girl, Every Woman, she's on a live right now. Zombie Slayer King is on a live. There's a bunch of people that are live right now. Oh my gosh. King of Cleveland is on. Katrina's Crochet Hook and Hoops is live. So if you guys are still on, go ahead and check somebody out. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I know. I'm subscribed to too many people. Some people I shouldn't be, but yeah. But they are a bunch of good people that are on tonight, you guys. I know King Morgan was in my chat, and then also I Beat Valdez. She was in my chat, so go ahead and check out one of theirs. Oh, and Moon Goddess Treasure is doing a jewelry auction right now, you guys. So go ahead and check them out if you're into jewelry. But and Florida Claimers Ted, it's a live after ticket party. So go ahead and check him out. He's funny. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, fabulous night. I want you guys to stay safe out there. And I will be on again, you guys, in the next couple of days. I'll just do a random one, but I'll try to be a little bit earlier than I was today. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Have a great night. Bye. Let's see if I can figure out how to stop it.